Hey everyone, it's Patricia again. I hope y'all are enjoying the class so far. So, I am going to talk about one of my favorite topics, which is marketing. And this part of it is finding your brand. This is what my degree is in marketing. So I was really excited to do this section. So I have a lot of information and notes. So I'm going to try and go really quickly. But I really hope you have your paper and pens out so you can jot some of this down because I don't think we realize how important branding ourselves is. We are our own independent distributors, and that's huge. We, can run our business the way we want. So, branding is one of the most important components of any business, whether you're huge, whether you're small. But what exactly does branding mean, and how can it affect a small business like yours or like mine? So, in simple terms, your brand is your promise to your customer. It tells them what they can expect from Young Living products and from your services. So, not Young Living services, but your services, because they are directly under you, and you are providing them a service by helping them and guiding them and teaching them. So that's really big, needs to be a big part of your branding. So you establish your brand for who you are as a person. Sorry, I have lots of notes. So who you are as a person, who you want to be, and how you want people to perceive you. Who you want, who people perceive you as. So I pray that people perceive me as a Jesus loving, oil using, making people laugh kind of gal. That's what I pray that they see. I pray that they see how important my faith is, that they see how important the oils are and the products are to my family, and that, they kind of see some more of a personal side about my personality as far as like, I love to make people laugh. It's very important for me. I'm a blue sapphire. Love, hanging out with people and being part. Um, so your brand equals your logo. So come up with a brand strategy. Now, you can do this by asking how, what, where, when, and whom you plan on communicating and delivering your brand messages to. So where you advertise is part of your strategy. So obviously, the majority of us do a lot of our advertising on Facebook. And this is fantastic. I mean, in school, social media was just a huge aspect of marketing these days because you can get a much larger audience with, paying almost nothing. And that's huge when you're trying to run your own business and get started. So are you advertising your products and services on Facebook? If you are, fantastic. If you're not, I really think that you should consider doing it more. But the one thing I will suggest is if you are going to start, talking about your business on Facebook or any kind of social media, if you are going to post about your oils and then 2 to 5 minutes later, you're going to post some kind of meme or some kind of belittling post about something that you don't agree with or someone, that you don't like. Let's just take the presidential election for instance. So unfortunately, people are going to brand you with that negative post you put as opposed to how excited you are about the oils. So, if that's something that you're doing, then maybe not use social media as part of your work and your branding, because I really think that it can inhibit your growth and it's not a very positive brand association. Um, so, what you communicate visually and verbally are very much a part of your brand strategy. So when you're excited about your oils and you're pumped up about Young Living and what they've done for you, that's a huge reflection of your brand. But if you're also posting those negative things, then that's a huge part of your brand too. And people might not want to work with that, and they might not refer you to other people if they've already signed up with you. So how can you define your brand? This is actually a lot like self-discovery. It can be difficult, time-consuming, and very uncomfortable. You really kind of have to dig in deep and find out who you are and what you're willing to do for your business. So here are some questions that I would like for you to jot down and answer. Just do it for yourself. You don't need to do it here and answer. But what is your mission and your why for your business? What are the benefits and features of the products and your services? Are you teaching about the products and how you can service alongside that? It's one thing to say, oh my gosh, this Life9 probiotic is phenomenal. But if you're not, servicing, if you're not offering something like, let me teach you, let's sit down. If this is something you think, you have some gut related issues, let's talk about it. If you're not offering a service, and you're just mainly talking about the product, well, that's just like another advertisement that's at Target or Walmart. So, just be really different. So what do your customers and prospects already think about Young Living products and your services? And lastly, what qualities do you want them to associate with your services? We all want good qualities. We all have amazing qualities. It's just we need to bring these out if you want to, have a really good business. So do your research. I cannot, express that enough. Do your research, not just about the products, but about your customers, about your prospects. Learn the needs, habits, and desires of your current and prospective customers. Please, please, if I beg you of anything, do not assume what you think they think. Know what they think. You need to know your customer and your prospects. You have got to know them inside and out. So once you've defined your brand, how do you get the word out? So these are just a few little tips. Create a logo. You don't need to do something and have like Minds Breathing Easy. You don't have to have a specific name. You can just be Jane Doe, independent consultant, Young Living distributor, write down your brand messaging. Number 3, integrate your brand. How do you answer the phone when somebody calls? What are you wearing to your classes? Do you have a specific email signature? Is it appropriate? So really integrate your brand into your everyday life. Let people know. It goes back to that. Do not assume that they know you are doing this as a business. Do not assume. Design your own marketing materials. I love making my little, memes and real product information. I have fun doing that. That's something that you have complete control of. We do not have a designated, large marketing area in Young Living. So this gives us the potential to really run our business. Develop a tagline. All Things Oily uses a scripture. All Things Oily and Essential, uses a scripture. If that's something that you want to use a tagline so that it's known that that's you. Be true to your brand. You need to be true to the products. You're never going to help these other people. You're never going to share. You're never going to be, good at it if you do not truly be true to who you are within these products. They're not going to, customers won't return to you and they're not going to refer you, like I kind of mentioned above, if you don't deliver on your brand promises. Remember, those brand promises are the products and your services. We know the products are amazing, so the services, and it's our services, is left up to us. And the best bit of information I can give you is be consistent. I know it's hard. I am not consistent a lot of the times. I let excuses get over, but be consistent. This is the most important important tip. I mean, if you just, get into a groove and find, just what helps you kind of stay on that course, do it. So I really hope you enjoyed this part. I know mine was a little bit lengthy, but I really think branding yourself is really important. And remember, know your customer. Don't assume to know what your customer wants. Have a blessed night, and we'll talk soon. Bye.